Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 13.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Second baseman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. The Dozier for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in the zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half.
For the Dodgers. Left fielder.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The next 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 5. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Manny.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he is out on the tag. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Yasiel Puig. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Suzuki shading to his right, and that retires the side. So here now's the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Grounded back, and this is off the second base bag. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare-handed pickup, and they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Acuna at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard to short. Machado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Justin Turner. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fouled off. Camargo in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Camargo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The count now at 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line drive to left. Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kurt Suzuki.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anibal Sanchez will try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Kershaw is there. And that ends the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 13. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. One and 1 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball. Last time up. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a step off. Runners on the move for second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you. Find a way to get on base, maybe a little two-out lightning on the horizon.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. A fastball right over the outside corner. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch. And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Freddie Freeman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he takes ball 1. in the air down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen. And that's your first down. So now is the Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2. On his line. Charlie Culberson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second, down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. Culberson on third with 2 out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Daniel Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Striding in, number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
2-2.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Dozier.
First offering on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. So 1-1 home. Strike two, swinging.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, number 13. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 13 is retired to kick off the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he's safe. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johan Camargo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch is high, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding in, Nick Markakis. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Corey Seager will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Peterson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Missed with a slider.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Anibal Sanchez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.